Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing the United Kingdom, a better map. Mainly, and here's the big kicker, it is one of the newest additions to Geotips as a world record category. Now, a lot of people have been running it, and the good old Geoguessr issued a challenge to all of the UK, we're in London because of that phone number, all of the UK Geoguessr players trying to get a competition started for who can get the best speed run on a UK Better World, the map by Wolf Checker. Obviously, we can't submit whatever run we find today because we are playing it as a challenge link and we only accept single player entries. But I thought it would be fun if somebody from the United States was able to hold the top seed in a UK speedrun. I feel like that would just give the motivation to some of the players to get sub 10 minutes, sub 5 minutes. My challenge to everyone is to get a sub 5-minute run. I think that could be a lot of fun. Obviously, I don't know too much about England. I know it exists. I know I've been here. Where in England, I couldn't tell you. I know 020 is the London area code. Chaplains of London, it's a barber shop. We are somewhere near unlisted and unlisted. We are on Egerton Drive and Egerton Drive. Awesome. Fuck. Alright. I doubt we can find Egerton Drive when we don't even know what spot we're in. We have Maryvale. Is Maryvale a region outside of London? Homerton, Bethnal Green, Limehouse, Canary Wharf, Blackwall, Isle of Dogs, St. Saviour's, Walworth, Nine Elm, Bittersea, Fulham, Hammersmith, Lambton. I think we already mentioned Lambton. Richmond, Putney, Southfields, Earlsfield, Tooting, Wimbledon. Fuck it. Fuck it. So, obviously, this is going to be practice. You're not going to get a world record right away. You're going to need to run this a few times. By a few times, I'm probably going to say a few hours. That's time. I know it's not the same, but fuck it. We're guessing where we are. It ends up being to the east. Arseny almost getting a perfect score here. So you do need perfect scores the entire time. We ended up on New Cross Road. We might have guessed near New Cross. I don't think we went south here. And even if we did, I don't see like a regional name. So it's either Deptford, New Cross, or Deals Gateway. Which we definitely didn't see on a single sign. And obviously we don't know exactly what to look for just yet. But recognizing single area code, that was honestly great. Gen 4 coverage in the countryside. Interesting. Don't see any language. No footway for 110 yards. It doesn't actually mean too much to me. It wasn't in Welsh. It wasn't in Scottish. So it's probably the UK as a whole. We're going to really need to learn town names here. Town names are probably going to be the best clue. I don't think there's any difference in streetlights. I don't think there's any difference. I mean, there is in phone numbers. So, but we would have to understand what 07791 translates to. Right? And I know 020 is London. And I know it's mostly 01 to 019 for England as an area code. Welcome to White Hart Pub and Kitchen, a 0161. So that's more like what we want to see. I know it's not London, but I'm not actually familiar with that area code. Obviously, this is our first attempt at practice, right? And the more we practice, the better we're going to get. Welcome to Woodley. Shit. I don't even know where to begin. And people who are from the UK are going to be like, oh, come on, Maff. It's Woodley. Well, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? It means nothing to me right now, and maybe in 6 months, it will mean a lot. But as of right now, it really doesn't. But that's the way you get better, right? Speed running certain countries. Then you're going to recognize town names, you're going to recognize phone numbers, you're going to recognize the small things that most people don't. And you'll actually be like, I don't know, an expert at something. It doesn't feel south. I think we got to be near Leicester. We have to be. Derby, Hiernan, Ikestown, Alfton, Clay Cross, Mansfield, Southwell, Newark-on-Trent. I don't even know. It's probably a small town that nobody's ever heard of. Woodhall Spa has wood in the name. We're fucked. I'm gonna need to sit down and study geotips for like 6 days. And luckily, I leave on vacation tomorrow for a week. So maybe I'll have the time to sit down and study as much as I can on the UK. Because I do think it would be funny and fun and create the good kind of competition if we can get an American in first place on Perfect Game UK speedruns. We're just guessing where we are. Close to Manchester. Here's Woodley. It's right outside. If we would have recognized the area code, we would have been fine. I even said it had to be by Leicester, and I just went completely away from it. Completely away. So, 0161, I think was the area code. It's probably the Manchester area. That might be important. Gen 2, potentially Isle of Man. Burns & Co., and it's a for sale. Not Welsh, not Scottish, doesn't mean we can't be either of those. We have Rolling Hills, and I did see water to our south. So, water to our south, 2 thumbs up. You can see it again here. We do have a car coming up, which is now behind us. I don't see red on it, which would be Isle of Man. So Isle of Man probably out of the question. Could still be a weird Scotland. Could still be a weird Wales. But we're literally in the middle of nowhere here. And then here's another thing. The more we play the UK better map, the more likely we're going to get repeats and be able to kind of remember where we are. And that would definitely help us get some good scores. That looks like it's a 9, a red 9. 94. I've never seen red 94 before. It's probably marking a bike path, which means bike paths have their own numbers, and we're going to have to learn those. Right? If it's something that can be found, it's probably going to be fun to learn. That might have something on the side. MDE, too blurry to read. Plenty of sheep. Could it be Northern Ireland? Northern Ireland is part of the UK. I believe they still follow the same license plate scheme of yellow in the back, white in the front. The Gen 2 coverage, plenty of sheep, plenty of cows, so lots of cattle. Haven't seen anything besides a bike lane number. Shit. I can see why people get really stuck in the United States. Like, I know nothing about the UK other than how to figure out that I'm in the UK. So learning geography, learning everything is going to be a huge pain. The fact that we saw water to our south, let's go kind of over in Scotland. Still haven't seen anything though. Max speed, blind summit, which is basically saying you can't see over this hill. Vehicle emerging slow, blind summit. Not a single town name, not a single road sign, besides probably this one. And it's fucking gone. Welcome to Stafford's Town. I've never heard of a Stafford's Town before, but that does not sound like Scotland. That sounds kind of down here. Fuck it. And it was Northern Ireland. I knew it. I fucking called it. Fucking called it. It's a shame. It's a shame. fucking even mentioned it. See, that's what happens when somebody from the United States tries to pretend they know what they're talking about. Foresters, didn't see that one coming. Bank. 01137, so they're elite. We gotta remember that one. That should be fucking easy enough to remember. And a 07, it's mobile. We don't fucking care about mobile. 01137. We know it's not Manchester because Manchester was 0161. We know it's not London because that's 020. So 0200161. Could it be going the further north you go, the lower the number? Or maybe there's no method to the madness and it's random. That could be something. We do have bollards. We do have Todd's self-drive. What? Lead again. Art supplies online. Fuck that. Lady Bank. Could it be a place called Lady Bank? Would a town called Lady Bank make sense? It's definitely not a name you'd see in the United States. I mean, they have a town called Lizard. Why wouldn't Lady Bank be a town name? We don't know if we're near water, but it's always, I don't know, easier to find water-based locations, I guess. We're looking for Ladies Bank. Doesn't sound Scottish. Doesn't sound Welsh. I don't think it's North Ireland. Is it Gen 2? It is not, so it can't be the Isle of Man. Can't be Jersey. I don't even think Jersey's included anyway. Lady Bank. Could it be like the bank of a river? Or do you think it's like bank where you store your money? Let's go near Leeds. We're gonna stick with the further north you get away from London, the lower the number. So Newcastle, perhaps. Maybe like Sunderland. Ladybank, Ladybank, Ladybank. East Bolden. Whiteburn. Helton Le Hole. Yeah, no, we're fucked. And why did I think this was a good idea, alright? I have no idea why I thought I was going to be able to pull this off. I was like, yeah, maybe like 15 minutes we might be able to get like 25,000. Fuck no. This is round 4. We're not even at 10k yet. We're going to need like nearly perfect scores. Which means we're going to need to understand the UK so well, it's probably going to be better knowledge here. Fuck. Than when we're actually playing the United States. We don't have time to even bother looking for these. Nitsley? Fuck it. And it ends up being Scotland. And it ends up being fucking Scotland. How? It is a place called Ladybank, so that makes me fucking chuckle. Scribble's getting the perfect score. How is everyone doing great on this fucking map? Guys, fuck the UK. Fuck the UK. I'm still gonna challenge everyone to go and try and get it. But there's no way I'll be able to fucking pull it off. There's no way. It's gonna take forever. 520778, not an area code, so fuck that place. 01475, we know that 01331 was up here. So it makes sense that the further north we go, the lower the number. I don't know if that's the pattern, but that's what we're gonna fucking rock. So this probably is close to Scotland, based on telephone numbers that we're just learning today. That's all I have. Dead end, so fucking go the other way. Still have white plates and yellow, it makes sense. That's what we're always gonna see. Unless it's not. Private road, we can't even go, oh that's the private road. Eggington Drive, isn't there a place called Eggington? It sounds very British. Ayrshire Coastal Path. So we gotta be near the coast in a place called Ayrshire, A-Y-R. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Aberlady, Leith, Queen's Ferry. I'm just expecting to see a place called Queef at this point. Like, come on. I haven't seen anything that says lock. We could probably learn the lock names. R, right here. R, alright. Return to start. We are on a north-south road that is not labeled because the Brits don't know how to label fucking streets. near a body of water to our north. And it goes quite the distance. Could be kind of over here. Let's go this way. We're just looking for town names. Well, not town names. We're looking for a street name at this point. We might even be able to knock off a perfect score. And it's fucking blurred. And it's fucking blurred. This is a fucking joke. A17 Seton Terrace? Queens Terrace? Charlotte Street Lane, because you apparently need both. I don't see Seton Terrace anymore, but Eggington Terrace, Arran Terrace, Montgomery Terrace, lots of terraces. Queens Terrace Lane, Queens Terrace, again needing doubles. Barnes Terrace Lane and Barnes Terrace. Maybe we're further west? Maybe we're further north? Taylor Street, Green Street, Crown Street. We're out of fucking Time Street. Not even near the town of Arn. Sclep Morley. We are on Seton Terrace, which is what we saw. And we were finding the water as we were going. We broke 10,000 points. Fuck. Scribbles in first place, 21,393. We should have gone with Northern Ireland. Jakarta coming in second, 20,694. Verdun in third, 16,156. Arseny in fourth, 14,483. Bo coming in fifth at 13,646. Yeah, we're in last place. Geoguessr in sixth at 13,473. And we're coming in last because this is the first attempt. And you know what that means? We still have a lot to learn. But I am going to be using GeoTips to hopefully learn as much as I can about this while I'm on vacation. Maybe I'll play a few rounds on my phone or something while I'm gone. And hopefully when we came back, we could at least get like 15,000. The road to 20,000 is obviously the goal, right? Maybe in 6 months we'll be able to pull off a score that's worthy of the leaderboards for a speed run. I've never really speed ran Geoguessr, so that's definitely going to change the mindset that I have. My mindset as of right now is finding out the correct country. We're going to have to start learning how to correctly guess the right town, and to do it within a minute of each location. Very hard, very challenging, but we've definitely improved since we started, so it's not impossible, it's just improbable. But that's going to be what we call it for the day. Again, I am on vacation, so I'm not going to be back until a week from the day this video releases. Next Saturday, I do have some content for you guys prepared. So hopefully you guys do stay entertained while I'm gone. If you do need to reach out to me, by all means, come over into the Discord. You can find the link in the description below. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.